Usually be on my 5'9". Instead, I got on my 9 to 5. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I got it.
What's up, NoAdvisory? It's your girl, Trap Sid. Here with Kinfolk Jay. Got more flavors than now and laters. Did I say it right?
Sure.
Flavors.
Okay. Okay, he just got more flavors, y'all. Y'all know it's Jay. Who, whatever. Anyways, today we are here because we have a very special guest in the building. Somewhat of NoAdvisory royalty, you might say. She came, a couple weeks ago, Training Day. Make sure y'all checking out Training Day, 4800 Monroe Road at McBoney's, Charlotte, North Carolina. It's $10 to get in. It's free to perform. We tell y'all this every week. We don't have to keep telling y'all this. Y'all know the vibes by now. Pull up. It's a movie every week. I be drunk. Everybody be drunk. It be good vibes. What more can I say? But she came. She rocked out. She did her song, New Clothes. New clothes in the closet. Hey. And she won. She set that bitch off. So without further ado, I'm going to let her introduce herself. If you could, please tell us who you are, where you from, and what the fuck you do.
Oh, wow. That was powerful, guys. I'm Lockstarr, originally from Brooklyn, Charlotte transplant. And what I do, rap, produce. If it's involved in the studio, I'm in there. So all of that. All
right, so talk to us a little bit about the song that you won Training Day with.
So New Clothes is like an anti-D-boy song, really, when you listen to it and you listen to the lyrics carefully. It's basically a message to the youngsters that you ain't got to trap to make money. You can make money being talented and just getting the exposure. So it's just an anti-D-boy song. When you really break down the lyrics, you'll hear the message in there for sure.
That's a gem right there.
Yeah, that was. Like, y'all need to listen to that, rewind that, play that back.
Everybody ain't no D-boy.
No, and it's true, and everybody is not supposed to be one, and I don't want to be on the side of rap that promotes a lifestyle that gets people locked up. It's all about positivity, keeping our young guys free, keeping them working, and keeping them elevated in our society.
Hey, I like that, man. Hey, we got somebody out here putting on for the kings out here trying to look out.
Right.
I feel it. I love that shit.
So I want to know, like, what was your motivation? I know you said it's an anti-D-boy song, and kind of you talked to us a little bit about the song, but like, what made you just get in the studio one day and say, I'm gonna do this song?
Well, because it's something that I can sympathize with. I'm not a D-boy. I've never had to sell drugs, and I've seen some major successes in my career and just in life in general just by being positive and keeping positive people around me. So if I can do it, certainly they can do it.
Right.
And I just wanted to put the message out. Listen, man, I know that they glorify the lifestyle, but when you know real D-boys and you know what they go through, they'll tell you there ain't nothing fancy or shining about it. So I just wanted to put a different message out than what people are promoting at the moment.
So you just recently did an interview.
I did.
Super big. So can you talk to us a little bit about what interview who did you do the interview with, I should say, and kind of talk to them a little bit about what you guys talked about in the interview, because it was a good one.
Yeah, so I had
you gotta pop your shit, because I was ready to say that. I was ready to point it out.
I'm sorry.
Nah, it's all good.
You gotta pop your shit.
Hell yeah. So I just did an interview with Shay 45. It's called the We Out Here series with Gray Rizzy. And we just talked about, me being a transplant from moving from Brooklyn to Charlotte and just acclimatizing to the environment down here, because it is different.
Yeah. Very different.
And then we also talked about my other single that's available on Spotify and all major music platforms, which is Self-Destruct Mode, and how I came up with the lyrics for that. Okay. So, I mean, I can go into that if you want me to.
Go ahead.
Yeah, because we need to know, you feel me? Like, pop niggas was on Shade 45, so.
That's major, like.
It is major, and it was definitely a blessing, and I'm just grateful for the exposure that I've been doing this for 15 years, so that's a good look to put in all that work and have that as the reward. But we talked about Self-Destruct Mode, which, did I mention that was available on all music platforms?
On all iTunes, fucking platforms,
Spotify,
period,
everywhere. And the song was really motivated by my mom's death. Unfortunately, when she passed away, I lost a lot of support from my friends. A lot of them wasn't really supportive as I was expecting them to be. And it made me question, why did I have those people in my circle and didn't know that they couldn't support me at a time like that? So it just made me question myself and say, wow, you allowed somebody like that into your circle. You allowed them to get close to you, and when you need them the most, they let you down. So that's what it was all about, just like questioning myself. How can I get out of this situation? And I just felt alone, and I just I didn't know that it was gonna be a song. It was just words on a page, and then it just ended up turning into something that I really hold near and dear to my heart. Seriously.
Good song too.
Thank you.
Don't forget to mention it.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it is a good song. It's a little on a melancholy side, but it's a good record, you know. And if you ever felt like that, if your friends ever let you down when you needed them most, you should be able to relate to it when you hear it.
I think anybody in the world and ever like related to that. So,
Yeah.
you know, I feel like that's something that's gonna touch everybody. If anybody that listens to it, like, you should be able to relate to it. Yeah. So, I don't know if Trap had anything she wanted to say, but you know, I just want to get into, you know, you pointing out that you've done this for about 15 years now, and it's finally you starting to see the rewards as far as like having interviews on public stations, major stations, stuff like that. So, kind of take us back to where it kind of all started at. Like, who is Lockstarr?
Lockstarr is love others constantly, keep striving to attain real riches.
Wow.
That's what that stands for.
Wow.
Love others constantly, keep striving to attain real riches. Lockstarr is the spokesman of the underdog.
Okay.
I speak for the people that everyone counts them out. Because I've always been counted out. You know, even though I'm in hip hop, I got a lot of strikes against me. I'm female. Let's not act like there's not biases against females in hip hop. I'm gay, right? And I refuse to like take on this persona that when I look in the mirror, I don't recognize who that is. Yeah. I can't be a Nicki Minaj. I can't do that because it's not in me to do. So with all of those hurdles, I still managed to get some mainstream shit popping off. So it's like I speak for the underdog. Once again, if I can do it, anybody can do it.
Nah, that's tough though, yo. You know what I'm saying? So I really, really like commend you because I've just sat back and heard like just a few songs from the what was the Drake remix that you had done to just listening to you at Training Day during the cyphers. You know what I mean? So I listen to what your message is when you're performing, and what I want to hear you explain is what makes you go down that path instead of kind of like the stream where everybody's kind of just really just following the wave and everybody's into the mumble rap and all that stuff. Like why did you choose to go the route that you went down?
Because I want longevity. I want to be here for as long as I possibly can, and you can't do that when you're following a trend, right? Mumble rappers follow trends, right? They follow memes, they follow everything that's current. So when current becomes old, then what? Right? Yeah. If you strategize in a way that no matter what you drop, it's a classic, it's timeless. There is no time stamp on that. Yeah. That's longevity. Yeah. That's the ability to be profitable for years and years and years and years to come. These people that's following trends, they're here today and then they're gone tomorrow. Right. So I can't follow no trend. Right. I gotta create my own path.
Salute though.
You know? So chase the vision, not the clout.
Hey.
That's another gem right there.
I'm gonna have to take that one. I ain't gonna lie.
That might be my next caption.
I'm gonna take that one.
So chase the vision, not the clout.
Credit Lockstarr.
The biggest question, I guess, that's on my mind now. Okay. Is just ultimately, who or what is your inspiration?
I wouldn't say I'm an avid hip hop fan, but I'm a fan for lyricism.
Oh, you gotta give me 5.
Oh, Royce the 5'9", Eminem, Biggie. Okay. Oh man, what's his name?
Yeah, you only got 2 left, so you just made it harder.
I know I did, but I know I can see his face. He's hosting a podcast right now. Joe Budden. Yeah. Oh my God.
He's so slept on, but we'll talk about it.
He is way too slept on, and Kendrick Lamar. And I'm gonna throw J. Cole in there too because I really like J. Cole.
I feel it. That's an honorable mention. Hey, that's a tough 5.
If you listen to that lineup, it's bars, it's content, it's stuff that sticks to the meat on your bones. Like you're like, oh, I can hear that again. Yeah. Damn, that's good.
Yeah. Is that kind of what you push for when you're performing, or do you kind of try to relay like a different type of feel with your music?
I like to think of myself as a strategist with music. So how I come up with things is I fool you with the music because it'll sound like mainstream shit, and then I just throw mad lyrics in there. And if you're not listening, it'll go right over your head.
Yeah, niggas won't even catch it.
So the sound is current, but the lyrics are always there. The content is always there. You just have to pay attention. So what I'm trying to do is target the younger audience who like this current sound, and then target the old heads who still have an affinity for lyrics. I just combine them both.
Yo, you gotta be good at your craft. So
you have to be.
That's not something that's easy. So like
no, it's not.
I salute you for it.
My producer tells me this all the time. He says you say everything, but it sounds like you're saying nothing. He says that to me all the time, and I'm like, that's exactly what I want. Yeah. Because for the critical listener, they're gonna get it.
Yeah. And that's good because like I'm one of those people, like when I first hear a song, first I listen to the beat, and then I be like, okay, and then I go back and I actually listen to the lyrics.
Exactly.
And once I listen to the lyrics, I'm like, oh, they spitting, or like, I don't think I really like this song as much as I thought I did. Right. You know, like they're not really talking about nothing. So that's a good strategy. Yeah, that is a really good strategy.
Right. Talk to it, y'all.
Okay, so
get deep.
So I just want to say, this is not your first time winning Trainee of the Night.
No.
That's what I think some people have forgotten. You have won Trainee of the Night before.
I have.
And we actually did a 2-part interview with you.
Yes, we did.
Where we got an exclusive, played a little freestyle. She freestyled for us. First of all, if y'all have never heard her freestyle, I don't know what the fuck y'all got.
Hey, bro, she cold, bro.
Come to Mooney's. Those ciphers. She better than all the niggas.
Don't say me.
It's okay if I say
it.
It's not okay if you say it.
You gotta talk your shit, though.
It's okay if I pop the shit.
Okay.
No,
it's okay.
I can say it. I mean,
I'm just humble, very humble by the talent that I have, and humbled about all the talent that's around me when I'm in that place.
And it is a lot of talent there, and I will say that.
And you gotta remember how fragile the male ego can be sometimes. You gotta take that into consideration. Okay. So.
Sorry, Jay.
I'm sorry, Jay. I'm sorry. I'm just saying, as a person.
I'm good over here, but I'm
just saying.
You know what I'm saying?
As a person who's done music, for 15 years, I've done compilations with dudes, and the person in charge of the compilation said the same thing, and they never worked with me again.
See?
That's real. Like I'm being honest.
See?
How do you handle that and take that and not let it deter you? Like, obviously you strong and you know who you are. But how do you take those type of negative situations, the situations that's against you, the obstacles, and still say, bro, I'm a go all out regardless?
Because a win is a win, all right? So if I do a song with you and somebody says something and it hurts your little ego, that's on you.
Yeah.
I'm still going to keep it moving. Now, you can move to the top with me, or you can be butthurt about the situation. So what I look at it as, all right, cool, you don't want to fuck with me. It's not going to stop me from recording. It's not going to stop me from rapping the way I am. Right. I mean, I have to stay true to my craft, and I have to keep moving. And it's the consistency, that hard work that actually pays off. So a win is a win. If you want to be a part of the winner's circle, come on.
Yeah.
But if you don't, fuck it. I can't make you. You know what I'm saying? So. But yeah, I mean, it used to hurt my feelings. I used to be like, man, he doesn't want to record with me anymore. Now I'm just like, man, all right. Like, whatever.
Yeah, L.
Right.
Yeah, right.
It's on you.
Right.
So what can we expect from Lockstarr for the remainder of 2020, going into 2021, the upcoming years? Like, what expectations do you have for yourself?
Expectations is growing my fan base, which is a tricky thing. So I did the Shape 45 interview, and it's kind of like a paradox because people will say, why she doing an interview? She ain't got that many followers or whatever. They don't understand the talent and the hard work that went behind getting the exposure to even get on that damn show. Right, yeah. It's a metric-centric environment, so it's like, yo, the numbers don't add up, but to me it does, because it's not about the numbers, it's about the work ethic. Right. And everybody who know me know I got the work ethic. So what I'm going to be doing next is working on doing the metric-centric stuff, growing my fan base, make sure that it's not just about the numbers, but I'm kind of a person who really takes my fans seriously and the people who fuck with me seriously, and I want to have a connection with them. I want to give them something that they can remember me for and always hold me near and dear to their heart for, you know what I'm saying? And like your favorite rapper right now, tell me what it.
It change every day.
So, have you ever heard from him? Has he ever spoken to you?
No.
Exactly.
Okay, all-time favorite rapper though, Tupac.
Tupac.
Yeah.
Well, he did.
I
man.
know.
I can't Rest in peace, Tupac. Shout out Tupac.
Yeah, don't ask me.
But it's like these guys they get the notoriety and then they have so much disregard for the fans, for the people who make them who they are.
That's fair.
I think that as artists we need to make it a point to show them how important they are to us. You know what I'm saying? So that's the kind of artist that I want to be, someone who really is in tune with their fan base, and that's what I'm kind of strategizing around right now. How can I do that?
Okay. You have a good marketing strategy overall.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, your brand, people that you have on your team,
Mm-hmm.
the content that you put out, like, you are doing great, and I just wish you the best.
Thank you.
You know, I'm always in your corner. Whatever I can do to push you to the next level or even get your name out there, I definitely will do.
Appreciate it.
I'm there too, even when my ego is fragile.
Oh,
and
come
all
on
that shit.
now.
See, his feelings hurt now. See?
I'm around.
Prime example. Like,
I'm
damn.
around. Nah, I fuck with you though, man. It's really been dope to just like the little bit of time that I've been with NoAdvisory and being able to step out and see you in action and just see, you know, the different sides of you, from just the business side and how you think just through regular everyday conversation to how you lock in when you about to grab the microphone to the messages that you pushing across. So being able to just sit down and hear it, like I don't think I've ever had the chance to actually sit down and talk to you one-on-one. Right. But as far as having the chance to hear you speak, I just know like you definitely gonna go hella far. You know what I mean? So hearing you and actually hearing what's in your heart and what's in your mind, like I definitely can't wait until everybody else is gifted with the opportunity to see what we've been able to see.
Thank you. Failure's not an option.
No doubt.
So I gotta do it. I am working on 2 singles at the moment, because y'all did ask what I was doing. I am working on 2 singles. One of the songs is completely finished. It's just a matter of getting it mixed, and the other one I'm kind of still perfecting. So
which one your favorite?
In the Summer.
Oh, okay.
In the Summer is my absolute favorite because it has a really different vibe to it. Again, it sounds like something you can groove to. But I'm rapping.
Yeah.
I'm rapping.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I'm rapping. That's what you say.
Rapping.
Will those be released before the end of 2020?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Oh yeah, for sure.
On all platforms?
All platforms.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
All fucking platforms, nigga.
What he saying?
Every time. Every time. I ain't got nothing else. You got something you
I
want
know.
to say?
I was just gonna say, tell the people where they can find you on Instagram at, and where they can find the music and stuff at.
And then pop your shit.
And you get 30 seconds. Pop your shit.
Close it out.
Pop my shit.
30 seconds.
All right, so it's your girl Lockstarr. You can find me on IG at IamLockstarr. I also have a website, it's IamLockstarr. Lockstarr. Music available on all platforms: Google Play, Amazon, iTunes, you name it, you can find it. Got 3 singles available right now. And I guess it's time for me to talk my shit, huh? Alright. Still the illest to ever go unnoticed. When I go viral, niggas can't ignore the diagnosis. A biohazard to this rap shit. Where your mask at? If it was written, every letter's laced with anthrax. Fucking the critical may disapprove. They couldn't walk a mile in my most expensive shoes. They hate to see how much my situation's been improved. Doors open up in places where the hinge had been removed. Listen, I told you niggas I'm the prototype. Haters talk up a storm and can't survive a lightning strike. Another ghetto token black with some rap skills. I can't imagine you would understand what that's like.
Oh my God.
That's it. We done. That's it. Goodbye.